Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is your first quiz review for the year. This video is just here to help walk through the entire thing. If you get stuck on any part, you can kind of skip around. You get the idea. So here we go. Write the following values in ascending order. Ascending order means going up. Alright? So, -1/5. I can put that in my calculator. I want to simply get everything in terms of a decimal so that I can go ahead and order things. -0.2, 3.56, √13, okay, 3.60, 2 times √7 gives me 5.29. Cool, and then 3.14, of course. So from least to greatest ascending order, our negative is going to be first. I'm going to put down the actual fraction, what it's there. Right? I like to cross them off when I'm done. So looking at what I have next, my next best thing is 3.14, which is pi. Okay. Then I'm looking at 3.56. If it helps, 56 is less than 60, so when you're looking at decimals, all I'm doing, okay? So 3.56, square root of 13, and then 2 √7. There we go. Ascending order. Okay. Take your time, mark everything down, you'll be in good shape. Simplify the following. No decimals. Please do not put this in the calculator. They will be marked wrong on the quiz if you do so. We'll remind you tomorrow as well. √28. I'm using 149. I'm using my perfect squares. These are located around the room. Okay. So for 28, I know that 4 can go into it 7 times. So √4 times √7, square root of 4 is 2, 2 √7. Boom. Okay. 300, I'm looking at 100 can go into it 3 times. Square root of 100 is 10. All set. And I can check myself again if I want to type in any of these with the original and then the answer as well. 128, 64 can go into that twice. So looking at 8 √2. Good. And then square root of 147. We're looking at, I believe, 49 3 times. Square root of 49 is 7. √3. You're all set. Okay? Take your time. Use your chart. Help yourself out. Number 3. Simplify the following expressions. Remember, no negative exponents. So I have the quantity x to the 5th, y to the 3rd, raised to the 7th. This can get multiplied into both of them. 5 times 7 gives me 35. 3 times 7 gives me 21. I'm done. No negative exponents. It's all simplified down. We're in good shape. Part B. 6/7 stays 6/7. But for my exponents, you take your top minus your bottom. So I'm doing 12 minus 7 for the x. That's a minus right there. And then over here I'm doing -12 minus 6. Okay? So be careful with your negatives. The 6/7 stays the same. Can't reduce that down. 12 minus 7 is 5. And then -12 minus 6 is -18. So I'm looking at 6x to the 5th, 7y to the 18th down low. Negative exponents you flip. Okay? Be careful about that. And you're all set. Part E, √8 minus √18. Again, square roots, so we're looking at using our square roots here. √8 can be broken down to √4 times √2 minus 18 is √9 √2. Square root of 4 is 2 √2. Square root of 9 is 3 √2. 2 √2 minus 3 √2 gives me -1 √2. Or you could just put down -√2. Okay? Good. Alright. Cool. Part D. Multiply numbers, add exponents. 3 times 9 is 27. 2 plus 11 is 13. 27x to the 13th. All is well. Okay, find the greatest common factor of the following. I am using my calculator. Math. Ooh, let me put this over here, it might be a little better. It's 60 and 40, so mass, GCD, is down here number 9, comma 40, close it, I get 8. GCF, we go low. So x to the 6th or x, which one's lower? Just the x. Y squared, y to the 13th. Y squared. Done. That's it. That's all there is to it. Also, just a little reminder, this little section right here in the quiz will be multiple choice. I didn't make the review that way. I just wanted you to try them out on your own. But on the quiz, it will be multiple choice. Okay. So if you can remember GCF go low, you can cross off some answers there too. LCM. Okay, back to the drawing board. So I'm going to go math. LCM is 8. My two numbers are 18 and 27. 54. From there, a to the 3rd A, so the higher one, go high, is a to the 3rd, b to the 5th, c to the 16th. Okay, just going high all the way across. Awesome. On the back. Evaluate the expression 5 times r raised to t minus 5 when r is equal to 3 and t is equal to 7. 5 times, my r is 3, my t is 7, so 7 minus 5. I'm looking at 5 times 3, 7 minus 5 is 2. So 3 squared is 9. Clean it up. 45. Now, I do have the calculator. 5 times, parentheses, 3, caret, we're raising it to the power of 7 minus 5. Same thing, 45. Okay? Whatever works for you. Simplify. 3, parentheses, negative 18 minus 2 is negative 20, plus 23, minus 11. The absolute value of negative 20 becomes positive 20. Alright, so I am adding them together inside the parentheses. 43. Let's see here. 3 times 43, 129, minus 11, 118. Okay? If you are brave enough, and I encourage you to do this, you can do 3 parentheses, math, absolute value, negative 18, minus 2, close it, plus 23, close it, minus 11. All you're doing is matching it up to what it is there. You get the same thing either way. Alright? Number 8, distribute. Root 5 times 7 is 7 root 5, plus the root 5 can be multiplied with root 10 to get root 50. Now, that's all well and good, but I can simplify this down a little bit. 7 root 5 plus, this can break down to root 25 times root 2. 7 root 5 plus 5 root 2. Are these the same? No. So therefore, I'm done. I can't do anything else with it. The 5 and the 2 are not the same. I can't do anything with it. Okay, last two, open-ended. I'm asking you to show some work on this for the quiz tomorrow. Let's take a look. Mr. Jones bought muffins and drinks for a breakfast meeting. The muffins were sold in packages of 24 and the drinks were sold in packages of 30. What's the least number of packages of each item that Mr. Drake could have bought and still have the same number of muffins and drink? Okay, so the first thing we gotta do is find out like when they match up. So least common multiple, LCM, math, 8, 24, comma, 30. So 120. So the LCM of 24 and 30 is equal to 120. So if I'm looking to get muffins, okay, muffins would be 120 divided by, they're 24 come in a pack. So if I do 120 divided by 24, I get 5. So it's 5 packages. Okay? Now if I'm looking for drinks, we're looking at 120 again, that's when they match up, divided by 30. So 120 divided by 30, 4 packages. Okay. So we got everything we need. We're all set. And again, something like this, the more work you show, the more points you can receive. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Number 10, suppose Jimmy simplified 24 root 125 with the following steps. One of the steps is incorrect. So what did Jimmy do? 24 root 125, he broke up root 125 to root 100 plus root 25. Square root of 100 is 10, square root of 25 is 5. There we go, 10 plus 5 is 15. That math looks pretty good. However, there is something that's wrong here. Part A, identify and write the incorrect step so that is correct. Look what he did in step 1. Jimmy broke up square root of 125 by doing 100 plus 25. We have to do this. Okay. I just realized these numbers are a little mixed up. Sorry. It should be 24, 24, 24. If you take a look, I can break this up to be root 125, or rather, root 25 times 5. Okay? So that's the incorrect step right here. So use the correct step from A, simplify 6 root 125, this should be 24 root 25. Not bad. Little typo. So if we take a look at that, alright, what should be happening right here is 24 times root 25 times 5. 24 times 5 times root 5, and then 24 times 5 gives me 120 root 5. Okay? So be careful, this is a common mistake made. You split up with addition, but really needs to be multiplication. Alright, that wraps up our first quiz review. As always, keep up the good work, and good luck. We're all counting on you.